Welcome back to the channel. Today, losing my voice, sorry guys. Actually, it's starting to come back. That's why I haven't posted. But today we're going to wrap up this John Deere 140. And we are doing, it's a 145 actually. And we are doing a fuel tank on it the wrong way, which is the fast way. So you just get a hoist, and I have a clamp and a hoist from Harbor Freight. I forget, it's a Hall Master quarter ton lever chain hoist, 500 pound rated. And you take off the springs off of the seat. Boom, boom. And you crank this sucker up. I did it a couple weeks ago because I had to wait a couple weeks for the tank to arrive. So then you lift out the tank, and here is the other hose, the old hose. Kind of goes down into the tank from the top, and it sucks from the bottom of the tank there. And then this bracket here is specifically for the old style tank. But we've got a new style tank, and so let's take a look at what's in the package. So in the package we've got the tank itself. There is a bracket that fits right across, some extra hose, and an extra one of these brackets that are different from the original one that's on there. So if you take a look, you can see that bracket. That bracket is taller. That bracket is taller to fill up the space to hold to support the tank, but this tank is deeper, so it's got a shorter rise in this bracket. So they give us some zip ties and some clamps and new screws for the seat springs, which is great, you know. What is this? That looks like something is broken in there. Anyway, and so let's get this on there. So we need to pry this support out. Let's do that. Say hello to Vanilla Bean. Vanilla Bean, what are you chewing up? Vanilla Bean, is that a stick? Always into something. All right, let's go get a crowbar and try to lift that out, or a large screwdriver, flathead. All right, we got ourselves a hammer and a crowbar. not wanting to come. Hey, what are you guys chewing up? No, don't do that. This is Jumper, and this is Vanilla Bean. Jumper is attacking Vanilla Bean. What's up? Hey, Jumper. All right, back to this. So I've got this bracket, and I was trying to figure out where it goes, but it looks like it's going to have to go here, right on the top. Get this rag out your way. So it looks like these holes line up. It just sits as it slides down and hits that. That's cool. Okay. All right, that's on there. Let's get this other tank in. Here is the other tank. It seems smaller. Oh, looks like I need more room to get this under here. Or maybe not. All right. Let's get this installed here. Oh, it actually broke. Oh, so I need to get a refund. That's where this came from. This is the hose. Great. I have the old one, but hopefully I can pull this broken one out and put the old one in without breaking the old one. All right, let me do that. Well, I better work with it outside the tank. There you go. Outside of the vehicle. Okay. I lost you there for a minute, but quick update. We're not going to be able to show. So we're not going to be able to use this new tank because of this little lip that's supposed to be there. It broke off during shipping, and so it's supposed to be here. I don't want to super glue it because it doesn't have the same strength. I might need to. This is killing me here. So I would like to swap this longer tube. I don't know if you guys can see that. So here we go. Here's the comparison. the new one, the old one, I just need to swap this plastic end off. But it looks like I'm gonna have to heat this up and try to swap the pickup tube, because it's totally different length. So we can try that with a lighter. Hang on a second, I'll get a lighter. So we'll do this one at a time. We'll get the old one off first. You guys are able to see this. Oh, didn't want that to happen, but it's okay. There you go. Now, let's just try to exchange it for the other one. We just need to heat it up to soften it up enough to take it off of this. Okay, got it off. See if I can get it on the other one, on the old one. Yep. All right, we're good. Try not to break this. There we go. All right. Turn off my torch. All right, so we successfully did it. We had to get this old right angle gasket, or what do you call it, fitting, fuel tube fitting, fuel tank fitting, I guess, onto the new tube, because the new one that I just purchased was broken from Amazon. So I'm going to do a claim, make a complaint, and see if I can get a refund, because that wasn't right, and it's too much to go ahead and try to ship this back. So yeah, they should give me something, some kind of compensation for having to do this work. All right, so now we can set this back. Get you guys situated here so you can see. let's get this just back in the tank. So this goes like this. All right, once I get this part, I should be able to twist and push. All right. Oh, it came out. Get you guys over here. Twist and push does not seem to be the ideal method. No. So I feel like I need to get this rubber gasket in first and then try to put this on here. Yeah, I think that's what I need to do. So I'll push this down, right? Try not to, man, this old stuff is brittle, so I'm trying not to break it. And then I made this tubing even more brittle. Let's see if I can use this. There we go. Okay. So let's get this gasket in first. Yes, there we go. Recreating how the manufacturers did it. If you guys didn't break it, I wouldn't have to do this. Okay. Old gasket, old 90 right angle. And just slide this in. It'll be a little stiff, but we're gonna go and not break it. I'm so afraid to put too much pressure on this. And then my hand slips one time. I need some grease. I got some oil. I got some oil here. This is my air tool oil, which is probably just some standard oil. All right, we are almost fully in. I don't like how this is not level anymore. Just got it out of. I'm going to just leave it like that and call that a win. I am not going to mess with it anymore. Leave that just like that. Okay, now we can get back to the regularly scheduled program of putting this here. Cover the tank up. There's actually plastic down there. Oh, my bracket fell out. Bracket is there. Boom. Now the fuel line, I'm going to keep the original fuel line. Keeping the original fuel line, but we're just going to hook it up right on here. Right on here. I don't know if this really needs to be pointing down. I wonder if it could be pointing at an angle. I'd rather it be at an angle. Let's see. For the sake of film, can I do this with one hand? Thank you. You guys really, I hope you guys appreciate what goes into making a video. There we go. Let's get this clamp up. Come on. Boom. All right. Now, if they didn't give me the correct screws, then I would have to go and find the old screws. Actually, I gotta go find the springs anyway. So let's take a walk We're walking, we're walking, we're walking. We're going to get the springs for the seat and the old screws. Here we go. So springs and screws. You don't need those other springs, you just need these. Auger. Solar for my electric mower. You gotta advance, guys. Stay with the times. Keep up with evolving technologies. Okay, so we can let this hoist down, and I'll let you guys over here. Stay over here. Let me go get my socket already. Okay, it's a size 10 with an extension, so you can get down in there. Throw the spring on first, like so. Now you can flip it. All right, there you go. We have just replaced the fuel tank on this John Deere 145. We got a flat at the moment, but we need to put some fuel in it. Make sure we don't have any leaks. Oh, don't forget your fuel indicator. It's very weak plastic, so be careful. There you go. Looks all right. You just gotta kick the sides back in. It doesn't look too bad. Let's take care of this flat tire and then get on the yard with this. That's all I have for you today. Thanks for watching. Like, share, and subscribe to the channel. And we'll see you next time on Silver Repair. All right, after filling it up with gas and turning over the motor a couple times, let's set the choke and then crank and see.